And now, Yocal.
Yocal.
Oh, wait.
Yocal.
FM. Hello and welcome to today's first YocalFM broadcast. Sorry, Tom. No probs. And thank you for joining us to YocalFM, a radio show made for local people. On today's phone-in we discuss shopping. And is the high street dead? As a staggering 86% of us now do our grocery and clothes shopping online, and also banking. We'll have resident cross-trans Tracy Manlike, who will be doing her weekly book report for us, and some local music. Sorry, Tom. Come on. And possibly more interruptions. Welcome to YocalFM, a radio show so new they haven't converted it from the old barners yet. Oi, are you tired of getting gravy stains on the trousers you wear for our girt? Do you have to polish and flap about like a two-tone straddler? Don't be stupid, old lifeliner. Use Gazax. Gazax is a proper multi-surface cleaner that likes to make things look like you've just bought it or are still in his showroom, innit? Gazax. Gazax. Vulcan Sat. Do you find your dog sniffing at your crotch? Do you find you have to slap his nose to stop him getting breath deep in visitors' vag? New Dogs In. Dogs In is a fantastic convenient sized microball you slip inside your panties, and it exceeds at keeping dogs from sniffing you where you bleed. Hand them to your guests, slip them inside their undergarments, and it's like new and news. Not even the smell thirstiest of bloodhounds. Dogs In. Dogs In hypoallergenic bowls work by creating a smell so distinct to dogs they'd rather go smell the urine sprayed on a lamppost than stop those awkward moments of the heat from your vagine becoming alluring to their highly sensitive smelling, assertive canine noses. Dogs In. Dogs in your undercrackers. Blaze plugins. Do you love the sickly smell sweet of ganja? Do you like your yard to smell like it's inhabited by yardies? Do you wish the beautiful pungent aroma of ganja frequented your gaff like it was sick with the mash? Blaze plugins offer a honking ganja smell that goes around your house for that. Ooh-wee! Hench stench. Blaze plugins offer a 7 days ganja aroma that stinks your gaff out like you're chonging the good shiz. Get them today and we'll throw in 20% discount on our vaporizers. But they're not the type of vaporizers you're going to be using your plugins for. Blazin'. Get me. They're amazing. Blaze plugins. I get up every day at 5, it's what keeps us alive in there. I gotta get up 10 sacks of manures in weight every day is what's known as. John's got crop circles in his field, but he don't get intimidated by dirty aliens. He loves a bit of that. Who's that good Lord marching? You wanna be on the other side of this country road, son? Read the signs. Oh, the sheep here. So many sheep here, and we all go hand in hand through our firm life. Know what I I mean? I get up before the sun, or when I get rudely awakened by a male chakan or rooster, you might call her. I put on my dungers, have a cup of rosy, I thinks about leaving the house. First I feed the pegs, then I feed the cows, but I don't feed the cats, mate. He can chase a moose. And then I'm happy for the rest of the day, safe and the knowledge that there'll always be a bit of my heart devoted to her. Oh, the sheep here, so many sheep here, all goes hand in hand through their farm life. Farm life. Farm life. Got nothing to do with that new type of machinery, you know. It's about getting the feels of the others. It ain't about fastening it onto the cows and the cows and the cows. Oh, the sheep here. So many sheep here. And we all goes hand in hand in glam farm life. The sheep here, so many sheep here, and they all goes hand in hand through their farm life. Farm life. That was the Travelling Wrangleroos with their hot-plotted Charlies, with their cracking rendition of the Blur monster hit, Park Life. Now, to this morning's phone-in, we have a yokel man named Jim there. Hi, Jim.
Hi, and might I add I don't like or appreciate being called a yokel.
I do apologise there, Jem. Please tell us, the High Street, is it alive or is it dead?
It's Jim, and I was told by me mother that it was rude to answer a question with a question, but was it ever really alive?
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, the High Street, was it ever really alive? I mean, it's not life, is it?
That was Jim there with his rather pointless view on today's phone-in. Is the High Street still alive?
I'm still here.
Over to Phil now. So, Phil, please tell us, is the High Street still alive?
Alright. Well, I mean, it's a game of two halves, really. I mean, in context, sure. But, I mean, in reality, no.
Oh, But what do you think, though, Phil? That was the point of the actual phone-in. Is the High Street alive or dead? Please, tell us your thoughts.
Well, I don't know.
Okay, great. Thanks. Mary has emailed in and said the High Street is still alive, spelt with an A in it, interestingly. Morbid Sun has added, my work is darkness. That's quite off-point, Morbid. Jeffrey from Ross has said, long live the High Street, and wrote in brackets, dressed as a knight with a triumphant fist in the air. Well, that was today's debate about the High Street. I hope you enjoyed it. Yokel.
Yokel.
Oh, wait. Yokel. FM.
Your mum does.
Okay, well. Still to come up, we have the weekly report with Tracy Manlike, some local...
Yokel. Yokel.
FM. Music and the national and international news with Myra Hindley. No, not that Myra Hindley. And Sugar Gold, who's going to be bringing us a local report. But now, some tunage.
I like to watch them dance. I like to watch them turn. I like to watch them fly, or just swam by. I like to watch them die. Oh, it makes me feel alive. Warms inside. See them all proud. I just can't get enough. I like to watch them ducks. I like to watch them fuck.
Oh, thank you. And that was the Travelling Wrangleroos there with their song Ducks with an F. Just thank the guys there for putting the F into ducks. They were from local label Bar Music. Now, for today's rantology with us at YocalFM. Each week our listeners will email in, having their gripes and rants, and we open it for discussion in our official Yocal rant thread of the week. Now, Tom from Quigley, hope I'm pronouncing that right, has said this. Let us know what you think. I mean, seriously, how many coffee shops does one town centre need? What I don't get is a lot of them are right next to each other. Do we really need overpriced caffeinated drunks this badly? Why are they all so close to one another? You wouldn't see Sainsbury's and Tesco's and Asda's all on the same site. Do we really have that many pretentious people who need to sit inside these buildings with their iPads and their laptops and their drunks? So, there we have it. If you'd like to email us with your opinion on that at YocalFM@gmail.com, we would love to hear from you. Or if you work in a coffee shop, or if you regularly visit coffee shops, please tell us why. We'd love to hear from you. Buy your combine from me. I've had a farmer's life and I'm trustworthy. Recovered from all agriculturally. I'm Harry Dancer. These are dance away combos. I got the combine harvesters and I'll give you the key. Provides the credit checks and or cash down payments, 15% up front. My love, our love, your love. Your love my prices. Come down to Dance Away Combos where Harry dances when he gives you the key. Farm life. Okay, and Jeff has emailed in from an unknown location, and Jeff has said, I'm in a coffee shop now where they sell it. Listening to your show, and I must say I'm deeply offended by your comments made in regards to people who visit coffee shops. They're great places to meet socially for a chat without the need to sup alcohol or be bombarded with loud, rubbish music. They are also great places to think. Thanks for your comments, Jeff. I'd just like to say, as now reminded of some of the comments made here, they weren't actually that of my own. and although they were made, your email signature does say sent from my iPad. Thanks, Jeff. Leanne from Covent Garden has sent us a message to say, I am so glad someone's finally taking on those coffee crazies. It's just too much in this day and age with coffee everywhere. It's no wonder people are getting fatter and more dependent on these high energy drinks. I saw a seagull the other day headbutting a closed Starbucks window. You could see from its frustration it was from not being able to get a mocha chocolate latte. Thank you, Leanne. Although to be fair, Leanne, it could have been in a hostile state or indeed pregnant. Had it seen its reflection as immediate risk to its habitat or immediate area, it would react in an angry or hostile manner. Not necessarily caffeine dependence related. Although I am no David Attenborough, but thank you, Leanne. Billy has emailed in from Shack in the Forest. And he's put work coffee shops. Thanks, Billy. Mary from Two Bridges has emailed in and she said, I don't think I can comment. Kind of undoing your words there, Mary, but thank you very much for emailing in today with your opinion on this week's official rant of the week.
Yocal.
Wait.
Yocal.
FM. Now we go over to Sugar Gold. And Sugar, please tell us where you'll be doing your report from this week.
Right, I'm riding on horseback. I'm riding through the village of Redgington here. I'm here with Maurice Lord, not to be confused with Lord Maurice Mord of the Highlands. Oh? So, how long have you been riding horses then, Moore? I prefer if you called me Maury. Actually, please, if you don't mind me. I do apologise, Moore. Please tell us, so how long have you been riding horses then, Moore? I mean, I've been riding since I was a kid, really. My father, he taught me and I've been riding all my life. Right, and you know, it must be wonderful, you know, travelling the countryside on horseback, Murray. Oh, right, yeah, yeah, you can't beat it. It's really magnificent. So, I've started a riding school now. I want to teach, you know, children, adults alike, like my father taught me. And that's why I'm joining you today, Maury, my bat, just to experience us. And, first off, what are the main dangers of riding a horse? Well, touch wood, we don't run into any loud noise or first curs, because they can surprise and scare a horse, so he darts. He darts? What, you mean, what, like, he leaves a pile behind him, like? Well, no, he might do that, but I mean, he might run off, like, all unexpected. Ah, right. I was gonna say that explains something. And your father, is he still with us, Maury? No, I'm afraid he died. Oh, no, I am sorry to hear that. He's no longer with us. How did he pass, Maurice? Reed? Horse riding accident. You what? It was a horse riding accident on old Betsy there. Oh, Betsy here? As in, you mean I'm riding the horse that killed your father? No, well, yeah, kind of. It didn't kill anyone, it was unfortunate action. Right, so what happened then, Maury? Well, there was a loud noise and it spooked it and it dirted. Betsy? Betsy? I mean, sugar?
Can we find out if he's okay? That was Sugar Gold there with his horse riding report. We seem to have momentarily lost him there. I sure hope he's okay.
Your own personal sheep shearers, someone with the right shears, someone who cares. Your own personal sheep shearers, someone with the right shears, someone who cares. Overgrown and you're all alone, need 'em sheared right to the bone. Lift up a receiver, I'll make you a shearer. Take second best, put us to the test. For good gorilla chest you need to undress. I will deliver, you know I'm a giver. Sheep howl, wool to mane. Sheep howl, wool to mane. Your own personal sheep shearers, someone with the right shears, someone who cares. Your own personal sheep shearer, someone to hear your prayers, someone with shears. Feeling unknown and you're all alone, need 'em sheared right to the bone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you believe you. I will deliver, you know I'm a giver. Sheep howl, wool to mane. Sheep howl, wool to mane. Sheep howl, wool to mane. Sheep howl, wool to mane.
And now I'm joined by Tracy Manlike for the book review. Hi, Trace.
Right, darling.
Yeah, good, thanks. Thank you for joining us, Trace.
Right, darling, I weren't busy. I'd only be pushing Tesco trolleys anyway.
Okay, yes, well, you've been reading a book for us this week.
Yeah. It was a bit long, really, but it was alright, actually. But I'm not really into fictional books. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, right, so it's a fictional book.
Yeah.
And what is the book's title?
It's called The Bible, Timbola.
Sorry?
Oh, ain't no need to apologise, darling. Ain't your fault.
No, I meant sorry as in sorry. Did you say the book's name's title was The Bible?
Yeah, it's the Bible, eh?
Well, please, if you would, in your own words, tell us what you thought of the book.
Well, I ain't going to use no one else's, my love. This book centralizes around the main character called God, right? And he's like going round and making things, but also loads of stupid rules to go with it.
Okay, well, please, if you could, provide us with an example.
Yeah, well, there's this bit, right, where he makes a tree.
I'm sorry, did you say makes a tree?
Yeah, well, he makes this, like, tree for these people he, like,
Creates.
but then he says, like, don't eat apples off, like, the said tree, or I'll throw you out this utopia I've created. I mean, if you can't eat an apple in the utopia, what can you do? Do you feel me to me, babes?
Yeah, sort of. So, hang on. So this tree's not important, love. So it's an apple tree, I take it?
Tree's not important, love. The tree is not important.
Sorry, it's just you mentioned the tree and the tree and the apple, and I just thought, you could elaborate.
True. Well, yeah. There's an apple tree that this god made. Then, like, he told these two peeps that they weren't allowed to eat anything off it. Then, right, the snake, he then offers them an apple off it.
So then they eat the apple, and the main character, God, ostracizes them.
No, Tim Bowler, you're confusing things. I never said nothing about no ostrich. Anyway, right, forget it. There's this other bit where, like, God gets this woman pregnant, but she's never had sex, right? I think he rapes her.
I've got to be honest. I'm not loving this God character at all. He sounds awful.
Oh, that's nothing. He's well-facedy. He's also, like, doing this and throwing tantrums left, right and centre. He's like, in the end, his son's killed, right? And he just, like, lets it happen. Then he tries to style it out and say it wasn't for him, but all of us.
Oh, right. So it's our fault.
Yeah.
What a bastard.
I knows.
So, out of 5 stars, how many are you giving the Bible?
Well, I'm going to give it 1 star, right? Mainly because I can't give it none. And it does have its uses.
Oh, right. So you've applied something from the book to your life?
No. I'm propping up my desk in the office with it.
Right. Of course you are. Well, thank you, Trace. It has been a pleasure. And thank you.
Thank you. Nice seeing you too, my love. Bye.
That was Tracy Manlike there with her take on the book The Bible, written by someone. No one knows who exactly. But if you like unplausible plots, rape, hard to get on with, unbelievable one-dimensional characters and no pictures, perhaps you want to check your local library or bookstore.
Yeah, or a hotel room, innit?
Pardon?
I just robbed mine from a hotel room, innit?
Yes, of course you did. Trace, thanks. And thank you for joining us today on our first broadcast. Please tune in next week where you'll have some more from us at YocalFM. We'll have time for the actual news next week, another report from Sugar Gold, Tracy Manlike's book review, and we'll have scientist Aubrey Rose in with us, who'll be sharing a scientific breakthrough and some amazing modern technology. We'll also have our phone-ins, emails, and of course, more great debate on
Yocal.
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 FM.